Happy Thanksgiving, y'all. I'm sorry I was gone the last 3 games, but I'm back now, and we are going into it. We're going to start off with the Wizards, then we're going to go to the Celtics, then we're going to go to the 76ers. We won one of those games. I wonder which one you can guess. It's the one against the bad team. Shh. But yeah, we look good in the other games-ish, kind of. I'll get through it. It's going to be a little long video, so bear with me. But yeah, we got through our road trip. It's not great. We are 7-10 now. It's not fantastic, but you know, we're 7-5 since we won our first game, so there you go. We just gotta pretend that opening 5 games didn't happen. And, you know, let's just see how it goes, you know? I don't know. That was bright. Yeah, let's just get into it. Here we go.
I'm on that green, it took time. Now I'm Gordon Gecko. I took the green to make profit. See, the people don't want us to prosper. Too much friends, too much ends, too much gossip. Robert Williams and William Roberts was both far. When they wasn't there, they was in my prayers and in my bars. Party walk to a bag, but I ain't there cross. A dog sorta at King Sean, De'Aaron Fox. Fox to the head for Fox. Here he goes! Oh, boy. Bagley! He has done it all for Sacramento tonight. Okay, boy, it's really DCR, EBM, double M, respect this little thing of ours. What's up? Sacramento, boy, it's homecoming. Party walking to that bag, bring the whole bunch. Yeah.
Okay, let's start things off with the Wizards. Our leading scorer was Harrison Barnes. He had 26 points. Yeah. We won this game 113 to 106. We kind of just outplayed them, you know? We scored 33 in the second quarter and the third quarter. And we only lost 1 quarter, and it was only by 3 points, so you're going to win the game if you do that. That's how it works. But yeah, Harrison Barnes was 7 of 8 from the field. He took 11 free throws. We never take free throws. That was weird. Our rebounding leader was Nemanja Bjelica. He has been amazing for us recently. I love him. 12 rebounds, 4 offensive rebounds. Let's go Belly. Our assist leader was Buddy Hield. You know, okay. It's surprising, you know. You don't really expect it when you say Buddy Hield, the assister. That didn't sound right. We took 28 free throws? That can't be right. Wow. We never take free throws. That's probably our season high of free throws. We took 28 free throws. They had a little more rebounds than us. That's not great, but you know what you gotta do. We won. Ha! We had 9 steals. We only had 14 turnovers. Well, that's kind of average for us, so that's fine. We had 10 fast break points. Ever since De'Aaron, our pace has slowed down so much. I'll get into that when I talk about who is the reason for that. Can you guess? Maybe. Fouls. We only fouled 17 times. They fouled 23 times. So, booyah, we're careful with the fouling. I don't know how to put that. Okay, let's just go to the box score and get this real quick and done. Because we don't want this super long video, because that's kind of boring. Am I right? Am I right? A little bit. So, as I said, our pace is slow because this man, Corey Joseph, the man, the myth, the not good at offense point guard. He has played 17 games. He has only gotten to double digits 3 times. All 3 of those times was only 10 points. This was one of those times. He scored 10 points. 5 of 10 from the field. 5 assists, 2 rebounds, 2 steals. I mean, he filled up the stat sheet, but come on, Corey. I mean, yeah, you say you're a great defender. Sure, you're a great defender, but I want to see something on the offense. You gotta do something, man. Buddy Hield, he kind of saved us the past couple of games. He had 18 points, 5 assists, 2 rebounds, 3 of 7 from 3. It's kind of cold from the field, actually. That's not sad. That's not sad. That's not bad. I can say words. Barnes, 26 points, 4 rebounds, 1 assist. There you go. Belitza, quiet on the offensive end. He was cold, but he made up for it with 12 rebounds, 3 steals, 3 blocks. No, 3 steals, 3 assists, and a block. And then Holmes had 16 points, 10 rebounds. This was one of his better games. Bogdanovich had 21 points, 4 assists, 4 rebounds, and 1 steal. So there you go. That's pretty much for this game. Let's move on. Am I right? I'm right. That's right, because I'm always right. Buddy Hield against the Celtics. He loves playing against the Celtics. The last time we played against the Celtics, he scored 35. Guess how many he scored in this game? 41. We lost. We lost by 1 because we had a weird final play, but, we're the Kings. We don't expect to make a buzzer beater because we don't do that often. What you could do. But yeah, he was 15 of 26, so this was no Harden 41 points. This was a Buddy Hield 41 points, which means if he's hot, he takes shots, and he makes them. But Harden, even if he's cold, he keeps taking them. He gets amount of points, but he took, So Harden gets 41 points off of maybe 30 attempts. Buddy gets it off 26. He had 11 threes. That's a lot. That's 33 points if you want to do math, guys. 33 points. He only took 1 free throw because, as I said, we don't take free throws. We're the Kings. Our rebounding leader was Belitza with 6. That's not great. Our assist leader was Bogdanovich with 8. There you go. Bogey was kind of cold, if I remember that correctly, because, Bogey and Buddy can't have a good game together. That's impossible. Okay, so let's just go into the team stats. We were 38% from 3. That's great. We took 15 free throws. That's not great, but, what you gotta do. They don't foul us. You create the foul. You see the open lane. You take it. And if someone comes near you, you don't pass it. You go up to the hole and you get fouled and you try to make it. But you want to get fouled because that's how you get points. That's how you get free throws. Free throws are free points because if you make free throws, that's why it's called free, because it's free. That didn't make sense. I don't know. I'm a little weird today. Tired? Crazy? Both. I ate a lot of turkey and mac and cheese. What's your favorite Thanksgiving dinner? I don't know. That's why I'm asking. Uh-oh. Okay, 28 assists. The Celtics had 20. Haha, we're a better team. They had 10 steals. We had 3. That's sad. Sorry, I'm going super fast. I'm kind of weird right now. Thank you very much. Box score. Corey Joseph, 5 points, 6 assists, 5 rebounds. He needs to score. I want him to score. I want him to score. I want him to score. You know why we aren't winning some of these games? It's because the guy who's replacing De'Aaron Fox was averaging 18 points a game. Corey Joseph is averaging 5. And guess what? Since De'Aaron's left and he started, he's still averaging 5. Buddy Hield, 41 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists, 11 of 21 from 3. Do the math. That's good. He shot 21 threes. That's crazy. But, he made 52%. So, Harrison Barnes, 20 points, 3 rebounds, 1 assist. Wonder what it's like for experienced players against like rookies when you have your teammate scoring this much like Buddy did, if you know how to handle it as much as, you know, a rookie would or something like that. It's different, you know. Belitza, 4 points, 6 rebounds, 5 assists, 1 block. So even when he was cold, he's filled up the stat sheet. That's what makes him so great. Holmes, 8 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal, 2 blocks. Bogdanovich, 13 points, 8 assists. So not a terrible night, but he was 25% from the field, which is not good. 2 of 13 from 3. See, also, when Harden scores 41 points, he takes like 14 free throws. Buddy took 1. And that was off of a technical that wasn't against him. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, no one else really had a standout game on the bench, so let's go to the Sixers. Okay. Our leading scorer was Buddy Hield with 22 points, which is not a lot of points, but, you know, it's what he should be doing on average. He took 1 free throw again. Why can't Buddy go strong to the hole? Because he knows he'll miss, but you know what he knows he does make? Free throws. Sorry about that. I got a cut off on the camera. But we're back. And as I was saying, he's our best free throw shooter, so we want him to be going hard to the hole so he can make free throws, which is free points, as I said earlier in the video. He was kind of cold from the field. I mean, not super cold, but enough. Barnes led our team in rebounding, and he also led in assists with 6. So, good game for Barnes. Joel Embiid, who is good, he had 33 points, 16 rebounds. Yeah, scary. We were 26% from the 3. They weren't any better, but they took 8 less than us, so that's 8 more plays that they probably scored on that we didn't. But, you know, we held the Philadelphia 76ers to under 100 at home. And believe me, holding any team under 100 is a great defensive game. And we were great defensively. But the problem is, without Fox and Joseph's not picking up the slack on offense, we just can't outscore our team. We can defend them as best as we can, but if we can't capitalize on defense, without Fox, we're like a 95 points per game team. And so if you do really good on defense to a really good offensive team, they're still going to be like 95, 97. So if we can't just outscore 95 points, we're just going to lose. We're going to lose every game. That's just how it's going to work. But yeah, the Celtics and the Sixers are 2 of the best offensive teams in the league. We held the Celtics to a 99 points one game and 103 on the next game. We also held the 76ers to 97 points. We're doing good on defense. We just need to score. I mean, that's the problem. No one has increased their scoring. Except like Buddy, but we need other people to. We just do. That's the problem. Anyway, they out-rebounded us because, you know, they had Embiid. They're so tall. Like, just the starting lineup, I was like, they were getting so much rebounds because I'm like, yeah, their shortest guy on the court was 6'8". Josh Richardson was like 6'7" or 6'8". And he was their shortest guy. Our shortest guy was like 6'2", or maybe 6. I don't know how tall Corey Joseph is. But it's not 6'8". We had 2 people over 6'8", maybe. They had 4. 5. That's the thing. And sometimes you just can't do anything. Sometimes height's just basketball. Basketball in like high school, you can be a really good player, but if you're short, there's nothing you can do. There's nothing. Yeah. So it's just a bad matchup because they're so freaking tall. Anyways, let's go to the box score. Corey Joseph, nothing again. 2 points, 5 assists, 3 rebounds, 2 steals, 1 block. Yeah, he filled up the stat sheet, but he needs to score. I don't understand. How can he be this bad on offense? Buddy Hield, 22 points, 6 rebounds, 4 assists. He's good on offense. He was super cold from 3 of 12. That's not good, but, you know, he scored 22 points, so that's a hardened 22 points, and I don't really like that out of Buddy. So I'd like him to, if he knows his shot's not falling, I need him to adapt and pass the ball more, which he did. He had 4 assists, which is good, but get some more assists. Harrison Barnes, 14 points, 9 rebounds, 6 assists. 9 of those rebounds were all defensive, so that's less impressive to me. I really like people who get offensive rebounds, like Belitza. He had two offensive rebounds. He had 7 points, 1 assist. He had a quiet game. And then Holmes also had a quiet game with 3 points. He was cold for him, not super cold technically, because he's leading the league in field goal percentage, which is great. We have someone who's leading the league in something besides being the last. Corey Joseph, Deadman, and yeah, Holmes had 1 block, 1 steal, 8 rebounds, 3 points. There you go. And anyone who stepped up on the bench, Bogdanovich, 17 points, 3 assists, 4 steals, 2 rebounds. He stepped up a little bit since De'Aaron. He's kind of increased his scoring by 2 or 5 points. I mean, like 5 or 10 points. Maybe 2 or 5. 2 to 5 to 10. Makes sense? Great. Deadman had an actual good game. Weird, right? You don't hear me saying that a lot. He had 18 points, 6 rebounds, 1 steal. Deadman had 18 points. Season high by a lot. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this video, guys. Our next game is against the Nuggets tomorrow. Nope, not tomorrow. Tomorrow is Friday. On Saturday. Is that right? I'm pretty sure it's on Saturday. But yeah, if we get a victory there, we'll be 8-10. Then we need another victory, and then we need another victory, and we'll be a 500 team. So odds are we're not going to be a 500 team for a while, but let's just hang in there and give it our best.